recognized.
Do you want to live in a world that has a healthy environment? One that is filled with clean, unpolluted air? Then nuclear energy is the source of energy for you. Today I'm going to talk to you about nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is the best form of clean energy because it is able to produce larger amounts of clean energy than any other form. Using clean energy as a replacement for our current energy sources would ensure that our atmosphere is one that is free of harmful effects of fossil fuels we are currently using. After researching nuclear energy, I feel as though I am qualified to accurately inform you on the benefits of using this source of energy. Today, I will present you with the many reasons why we would benefit from using nuclear energy as a replacement for our current energy sources. The forms of energy we are using now are destroying the environment. We're using fossil fuels as sources of energy. These are sources such as coal, oil, and natural gas. The widespread and abundant use of these forms of energy have shown no significant signs of slowing down, meaning the pollution from these forms of energy sources have not shown significant signs of slowing down either. Studies have shown that pollution from burning fossil fuels for energy will increase from 6.1 billion metric tons in 1999 to nearly 9.8 billion metric tons by 2020. These fossil fuels release emissions when burnt. These emissions are very harmful to the environment. The plants that burn fossil fuels for energy spew carbon dioxide-laden smoke into the environment, while nuclear plants only release water vapor from their cooling towers. These emissions are causing what is known as global warming. This is due to gases allowing light, heat into the environment, but not allowing the light or heat to escape. Therefore, the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere is rising. According to NASA studies, the Earth's temperature has risen 1.1 to 1.6 degrees Fahrenheit between the years of 1906 and 2005. This may not seem like a lot, but the rate at which the temperature is rising nearly doubles in the last 50 years of that time span. This is proof that humanity is the cause of global warming, rather than another one of the natural climate changes that the world has faced in the past. Now that you have seen the problem, I hope I can persuade you that nuclear energy is the solution to this problem. Nuclear energy is a great source of clean energy. Nuclear energy is a pure form of energy. It is made from uranium. What is uranium? It is a metal found all over the Earth's surface. It is split in half in a process called fission. That produces large amounts of energy in the form of heat. As the atom is split and the energy is released in the form of heat, it is then used to boil water that produces steam. This steam produces electricity through turbines. Nuclear energy is formed by splitting atoms of uranium, which can be done at any time. This is unlike the use of wind or solar power that need backup forms that still use fossil fuels. Nuclear power is able to produce 1,800 megawatts in the space of 1.7 square miles, which is vastly more appropriate in the business of creating clean energy when compared to wind producing 2.5 megawatts in the space of 169 square miles, and solar power producing 1 megawatt in the space of 21 square miles. This speaks for how much energy such a small amount of uranium and space can produce. Nuclear energy is a great choice because even the byproduct produced from the plant can be used for fuel. This is the byproduct of plutonium. With a half-life of approximately 24 years, plutonium decays very slowly. DOE has projected that by the year 2030, there will be enough plutonium in spent fuel from the uranium reactors to fuel 20 uranium reactors for 40 years each. So in addition to the cleanliness of nuclear energy, There's even a way to recycle the spent fuel to be reused to create more energy. How much more environmentally friendly can you get? After discussing the benefits of using nuclear energy as a replacement for our current energy sources, I hope that it is clear that this is the best possible choice for our energy of our future. The problem our environment is facing today is an unclean environment that is harmed more and more each day. The best solution to this problem is using nuclear energy as our main source of energy. Don't you want a future that holds a clean environment, an atmosphere of clean air for our future generations to breathe? It is time we take a stand against unclean energy practices. It is my hope that everyone here today will make an effort to support the Clean Energy Act, and in this act, push nuclear energy to the forefront of this movement.